Need a steamer to remove wrinkles quickly without taking out the ironing board. Practical, quick, and easy to use, the steam steamer has become a must-have for keeping impeccable clothes on a daily basis, whether for shirts, dresses, t-shirts, or even curtains. But between the differences in power, steam flow rate, heating time, and handling, it is not always easy to make the right choice. It is to help you see clearly that we have selected the top 3 of the best steam steamers, taking into account the real efficiency, practicality, and comfort of use on a daily basis. In the third, I tested the High Life handheld garment steamer to evaluate whether a small and affordable travel steamer could truly replace an iron for quick daily touch-ups. And from the very first use, it impressed me with how fast it heats up and how easily it releases a steady stream of steam that relaxes wrinkles on shirts, blouses, dresses, and lighter fabrics in just a few passes. And the lightweight handheld design made it comfortable to use even when steaming vertically, which is ideal in small spaces or hotel rooms. And the 240 milliliter water tank was enough for around 15 minutes of continuous steaming, which worked well for 1 or 2 outfits without interruption. And I also appreciated the long power cord, which gave good freedom of movement without needing to stay right next to an outlet. And overall, it felt simple, intuitive, and effective for everyday wrinkle removal. That said, there are important limitations to keep in mind, because the 700-watt power output means it struggles with thick fabrics like heavy cotton jackets, denim, or stubborn creases, where an iron or a more powerful steamer would still be necessary, and the voltage restriction to 110 to 120 volts makes it inconvenient for international travel unless you use a proper converter, which adds extra hassle. And the plastic build, while lightweight, does not feel particularly premium, which raises some concerns about long-term durability. And the water tank, while decent for its size, is still too small for larger steaming sessions. My conclusion, after extended testing of the High Life garment steamer, is that it is a very practical and budget-friendly solution for traveler students or anyone needing fast wrinkle removal without the setup of an ironing board. And although it cannot replace a full-size steamer or iron and comes with voltage limitations, it clearly earns its third place as a compact, dependable tool for light daily use and on-the-go convenience. Secondly, I tested this High Life handheld garment steamer with the higher 1100-watt power because I wanted to see if the jump in wattage would really make a noticeable difference compared to more compact travel models. And from the first use, the improvement was clear, since it heats up very quickly and produces a stronger, more consistent steam that penetrates fabrics better and removes wrinkles faster, even on thicker materials like cotton shirts, jeans, and light jackets. And the metal steam panel helped spread heat evenly, which made ironing feel more efficient without needing repeated passes. And the 300 milliliter water tank was a real advantage because it allowed longer steaming sessions of up to 10 garments without constant refilling, which made it much more practical for home use. And I also appreciated the 360-degree anti-spill design, which let me steam both vertically and horizontally without worrying about water leaks. And overall, the grip felt comfortable, and the single-button operation kept things simple and intuitive. That said, there are still drawbacks to consider, because despite being more powerful, it remains a handheld unit and cannot fully replace a traditional iron for sharp creases or very structured garments. And the larger size and weight compared to ultra-compact travel steamers make it slightly less convenient to pack in small luggage. And just like the other High Life model, it only works on 110 to 120 volt outlets, which limits its use outside compatible regions, unless a proper converter is used. And while the build quality is solid, it still feels more functional than premium. My conclusion after testing this High Life steamer is that it offers a strong balance between power portability and ease of use, with clearly better wrinkle removal than lower wattage handheld models. And despite its voltage limitation and handheld constraints, it earns its place in second position as a reliable choice for both home use and travel for anyone who wants faster results without moving to a full-size steamer. And to finish, first of all, I tested the Jack and Rose dual voltage garment steamer because it clearly positions itself as a premium solution for frequent travelers, and I wanted to see if it could truly replace both a travel iron and a standard handheld steamer. And from the first use, it immediately stood out thanks to its true 100 to 220 volt automatic voltage adaptation, which makes it genuinely usable worldwide without converters and removes one of the biggest frustrations of travel steamers. And the heat-up time was impressively fast, at around 15 seconds, with strong high-velocity steam that penetrated fabrics effectively and removed wrinkles quickly from shirts, dresses, suits, and even thicker materials like denim and wool. And the integrated dry ironing heat panel added real versatility because it allowed shaping collars, pant legs, and crisp edges in a way most handheld steamers cannot. And the steam output felt powerful and consistent enough to handle several garments in one session, while the controls and LED display were intuitive and easy to use even on the go. That said, there are drawbacks to acknowledge, because this model is noticeably heavier than basic travel steamers, which may be an issue for carry-on-only travelers or long trips where weight matters. And while it performs very well for a handheld unit, it still cannot fully match the precision of a full-size iron for perfectly sharp creases on formal clothing. And the water tank, although sufficient for short sessions, will still require refilling for larger loads. And the higher price compared to simpler steamers may not appeal to occasional users. My conclusion, after testing the Jack and Rose steamer, is that it delivers the best overall combination of power, global compatibility, and versatility, with truly travel-ready performance and near-iron-level results. And despite its heavier build and premium price, it clearly deserves the first position as the most complete and capable handheld garment steamer for travelers and anyone who wants reliable wrinkle-free clothing anywhere in the world. To wrap up this top 3 of handheld garment steamers, each model stands out depending on how and where you plan to use it. After testing all 3 in real-life conditions, the differences come down to power-level portability and travel compatibility. Whether you need a compact steamer for quick touch-ups, a stronger handheld option for everyday home use, or a true dual-voltage model for international travel, each of these steamers can handle wrinkles effectively when used for the right purpose. Choosing the right one is about matching your lifestyle and travel habits rather than just raw power. If you are interested in the product, the link is in the description. But above all, subscribe to not miss the next videos. See you soon.